Hello everybody, this is HeflaTV here on our Hitbox channel. What a chaotic start here, but Lions versus Aladdin, it is tickered on many sites, and there's nothing worse than a tournament with 100,000 prize pool where nobody bothers to cover it, so that's why I'm doing it right now. And well, it's a bit chaotic because I had to set up everything within like 1 or 2 minutes, but it should be fine. The whole thing is a best of three. We are here in the Europe A division sort of thing. Actually, I didn't keep track of the last 2 days, like who actually qualified, who got through. But yeah, easy for Aladdin is today, like sort of the outsider teams where Alliance is kind of known. There is actually another game later. It's Four Anchors versus Hellraisers. So there, both teams are known, also like from other tournaments, obviously. But either way, let's see how we get fast into this. I'm just checking. I have to mute everything. As I said, I just came home. But we have to look into the draft. I mean, right now, we have a Vengeful Spirit and a Viper already for Alliance. Well, okay. The Aladdin boys, they are going for a Death Prophet and a Shakira, which guarantees quite some push force here. By the way, I'm just looking into the roster of these Aladdin guys. I mean, right now, I don't see anything, I don't know, anything familiar. Like, all those names, they're pretty much unknown to me, at least. But, let's see. Let's see. I mean, you never know. Maybe one of those guys are just not having the proper name. And talking about proper name, or like, where's my remote control? There we are. Like, because everything is a bit too loud here, including the Dota 2 sound. Now there we got it. Either way, looking at the bans, we have a Orca, a Magi, as well as a Razor. Now the second rotation's just started. The ET and the Titan is coming. So for Lions, they ban out a ton of tanky stuff, as well as the Ogre, which is like one of the most preferred support picks at the moment. On the other side, well, the first bans were pretty standard, like a Void and a Brewmaster. Since they got the Ogre as priority ban there, the Death Prophet got actually through. So far, when it comes to a second support, we could see obviously another, I don't know, one of those standard picks, like a Scarab Mage. Let's see. But now that, for example, the center is banned, that's not quite a nice combo you can't go for. So right now, Lions, if they wanted to go for a Scarab Mage combo with a center in the offline, that might have been it. But no, Aladdin, they go for a Scarab Mage right there. Well, with the silence and of course the seal also amplifying magic damage, we have, well, the Crypt Swarm of course is being amplified, a lot of damage from the Chikero, the slow, and of course the Ice Path, maybe even a setup with 1, 2 or even 3 Fuel Scepters for the Aladdin team, well, makes the Mystic Flare kinda easy thing to land. Same for maybe some optimized Macropire damage. For Lions, however, we have a Vengeful Spirit and a Visage, which means, do we see a Drow Ranger? Is that a Viper mid with a Visage, Vengeful Spirit, Drow, Dryline, and then we gotta get something into the offlane? That's the biggest question, pretty much. So let's see if that one is coming. Right now it really looks like it. I mean, it's pretty much heading towards this, and Jesus Christ, I forgot my... Can't believe it. Did I forget this? Okay, too bad. Either way, Rave King is coming. Okay. I mean, considering they already got a Shakira and a Scarab Mage and a support role, Death Prophet is definitely gonna be a mid that is a farming Rave King.
Drow Ranger.
So we need something for the offlane now for Aladdin and Lions. They come up with a Drow Ranger just as I expected it. There's no surprise whatsoever coming. Like, this is just as it should be. And let's see what we got here. Oh, like, I have to get used to the fact of the dashboard of Hitbox is so much different from Twitch. Well, it should be just fine. Let's see. Okay, that side is not working at all. Also just checking if we're listed. We are listed now on Liquid Dota as well as Gozo Gamers, so that should be just fine, I think. Either way, I mean, they take their time anyway. I mean, not much of the reserve time is used. The last bans came through. Broodmother, actually. This is quite a surprise that it got banned out, as well as the Nature's Prophet on the other side. Now we have a Puck and a Slug as the last picks. That means... Actually, that is quite interesting, because that means we have a Puck in a solo lane, the Viper in the mid, Vengeful Spirit, Visage, and Drow Ranger. In theory, the Viper and the Puck could swap, but we have Ape Mother on the Viper, so that's definitely not an option here. So let's see. I have to swap our overlays, must not forget that. I'm also kind of off the run because I just came back from the university and I'm gonna cast a fast best of 3 here. Then the other boys, they're getting ready. We have today on the Twitch channels as well as on the Hitbox channels 3 tournaments going on. Like Mr. MRP, he's gonna take 2 JDL matches, while here in Hitbox you're gonna see best of Battle of Central Europe today by Mike and probably by Grandis and Coucher. He's gonna go for the GG League on HeflaTV 1 Twitch. So you see, I'm trying to just fill in for all those people who are bored, because right now, like, in fact, we have no, I don't know, not a single tournament online. It all just starts within the next 2 or 3 hours. So I'm trying to fill something here, doing something for the community as usual. That's the whole purpose. Either way, let's introduce really those fast guys. No, those fast guys. Let's introduce them fast. Those guys. This sentence order is hard today. Actually, it's quite hard for me to speak English right now because I just had a Hungarian exam and I studied like the last some hours, including the last night for it. So I'm super tired and my head is full of this bullshit language. Either way, let's introduce them before any action starts here. We have ISO on the Scarab Mage. We have Happiness on the Wraith King. Then Ilya Malyugin, I guess that's a Russian name, on the Slark. In the mid we're gonna find Lost Style here on the Death Prophet, and of course in the offlane MBI on the Chikiro. On the other side, the more known guy, of course, more known guys here. We have Visage on, played by Henskin in the mid, Ape Mother obviously in the offlane, Jonas, and then of course Era playing the Drow Ranger in the farming role, and he's gonna be not just supported by the Visage, also here by Seal Kid on the Vengeful Spirit. And that's pretty much it. The runes are taken. Vengeful Spirit is gonna get that Illusion rune, and of course Happiness. He can be happy because he got to start with that first bounty rune. It's just equal to pretty much 1 creep. That's about it. But sure, why not? Either way, we also see some wards coming out here. Ah, damn it, I forgot. You can't draw. Too bad. Either way, Jonas is already getting the harass on the Scarab Mage here, like the typical, I don't know, Arcane Bolt spam. That's pretty much what's happening. But in the mid already, there's a nice go here, and the right clicks are coming through. This is our first blood. Ape Mother, with the help of Seal Kid, they're gonna get this. I didn't even think this is really happening, but he dinked level 2 on this one as well, but the kill happened when he was level 1. That was really just the first point in poison attack, and now even when he spawns, he right away, Ape Mother is just trying to put in the damage, and of course the lower the Death Prophet gets, the more damage is coming from the Nether Toxin. So that's definitely a good start here for Lions. We have to see ISO, the Scarab Mage here, like, he got quite some damage while he tried to harass Jonas. Jonas, however, he got 8 tangos, and he had a salve before that. The salve is already used, 1 tango is being used, the second one right now, but he still got enough to stay for a long time on this line. Like, he definitely got more tangos than the Scarab Mage is full of clarities, pretty much. Like, there's more Arcane Bolts coming. He will dodge this one. Yep, there we go. And that's pretty much it. Death Prophet in the mid, well, he gotta be careful. He wants to rush the bottle. 470 gold at the moment, and oh, what's this? It actually latched, and Jonas is dying here on this lane. He couldn't dodge this one. That's of course unfortunate. And with this harass damage before, plus the damage when the pounce landed, that's another easy kill here on that offlane. Easy going. Let's see, Ape Mother right now also pretty low, but he still got a salve and like his own stack of tangos. But let's see. Oh, there's already harass damage. There's the magic missile, and now we're gonna see that second kill here. There's no way he's gonna get out of this, especially because the Vengeful Spirit is hasted. That rune was just too valuable. Oh, but look, he wanted to bait out that phase shift, but Happiness, nope, he didn't fall for it. No chance there. Level 2 Wraith King, so far he was just busy doing the pulls and everything. But yeah, I mean, as in offlane, the Chikiro, he got 3 CS in 2.5 minutes. That's kinda okayish for a dual safe lane here at the moment. Jonas dying once, of course, that is bad news, but considering how bad the mid goes at the moment for the Aladdin guys, well, it's kind of, I guess, good news that Slark found something there. Slark, however, he has to use the stuff right now, which he's doing just as we speak. And I think also the support should go a bit away from this lane. He went close, his stuff actually being interrupted on the last 2 ticks. But still, he needs that solo XP. He needs to get level 6 because then he can stay against the puck anytime on the lane. Unless the puck has some sort of follow-up, there's nothing happening. Simply nothing happening. However, in the mid, after twice, oh, they do a wraparound here. Never mind that. There's already the silence. Wraith Fire Blast, so much damage. Jonas is going down a second time here. So at least, yeah, Aladdin, they're gonna get their consolidation prize here in that offlane. Whatever is going wrong in the mid, they get it back here against that offline. And of course, each and every time, that's 350 and 300. But, oh my god, history is repeating itself right now. There's the magic missile. Even minus armor coming out and Ape Mother. Yep, that's just enough. 1 point in Nether Toxin and just the 2 points poison attack. With the help of minus armor, that's an easy one. And yeah, we saw that already. 3 times pretty much. 3 times he died to the same reason, the same cause of death. And nothing's changing. There is no rotation whatsoever. None of them is actually rotating in. For example, the Scarab Mage or even the Wraith King or both, they could instant TP. But oh, I think we have to go here on the Shakira. There was a silence already, but now there's a slow, and I don't think he can do anything. There's even a solo assumption with the Ice Path. He's trying to somehow, I don't know, buy some time, maybe stay alive for a bit, but it didn't even hit anyone. So Henskin is just happy securing that kill. And we have a 2-4 here. 4 minutes into the game. I definitely like it. The Slark is 1 level away from that level 6. I mean, he got 2 Jonas kills. Sure, that helped him with the XP, but the problem is the supports are always sticking around. Jonas, however, he has a feeling already that something is happening. It's nighttime, so limited visibility at the moment. But we also have someone here, yeah, with the invisibility rune. It just ran out. But that would have been quite interesting. I think they could have turned around maybe on a Scarab Mage, but it would have been too risky. A 3 versus 2 situation in that lane. Jonas not being the highest farmed guy at the moment. Just the boots. Circlet, well, he didn't even get a nose together. But oh my god, in the mid, the Death Prophet being super low here. If Ape Mother gets anything in like the Viper Strike, that's it. And yeah, there it go. Magic Missile in the background. Ape Mother just 1 hit and finishing that off. Seal Kid. He's really low, but yeah, there's no one coming. No rotation whatsoever. Do they even have a TP? Nope, no TP, just the Clarity, new wards. And as for the Wraith King, well, he has a TP, but he doesn't bother. They don't care. But they want to go for the puck. Silence on the puck and a pounce of the Slark. That should do the trick. But right now, I guess they settle just with the Slark getting level 6, just to make it 100% safe. Let's see. In the offlane, the Shakiro, he's not doing much. I mean, the last time I looked at him, that was 2.5 minutes in, and we had a 3-0. Now he's 4-1, and that's 2.5. That's almost 3 minutes later, and he died even in the meantime. So at the moment, Era, of course, here on the draw, he's gonna get tons of farm. He's still got pretty much everything left. Like, he finished the Aquila. I guess he's gonna finish PTs as next, like 600 gold. To be honest, if he wanted to, he could have gone really greedy, but at the moment I think they want to get the revenge here on Ape Mother, and he's really low. With the 2 supports, that's an easy kill. The last right clicks, he's just trying to do maximum damage here. The funny part is the Death Prophet is actually getting pretty low just on this. This was 2 hits and a Viper Strike, and Death Prophet getting so goddamn low. But yeah, at least Ape Mother is dying, and I think that was a killing spree, or? I'm not quite sure, actually. It was shared amongst everyone, but oh my god, we had like, oh Jonas, 1 more right click on the Slark. He's actually getting it through, but oh my god, the Pullman shield, he's blocking it. That's a perfect block. Valuable item, best item. It's just perfect. Maybe they want to go for a Chikiro though. The Vengeful Spirit or the level 4 for roaming support, that's quite something. The Chikiro gets directly observable in his face. Obviously he doesn't see it, but he doesn't stick around. I don't think that Shakiro spotted him out, or if he spotted him, I mean, there is a ward, but he wasn't sure, is he still sticking around, does he go mid? But at the moment, he's just, well, hanging around the tower. He's not sure of the position. The Vengeful Spirit, however, yeah, he wants to go in the mid. We have still nighttime, or nighttime again, that is. And let's see. Vengeful Spirit now, even with a level 6 on him, they could do quite something. Ape Mother getting the Death Prophet directly in his face. Swapped in front of him, that would have been a guaranteed kill, but this time they are baiting. They want to wait till the Death Prophet gets like initiated upon, and then they go in. A silence, We have a level 2 Arcane Bolt, we have the level 2 Ray Fire Plus, that's quite some damage, and we even have someone more coming, the Jakiro, and I think now is the initiation. There's the silence, the slow Arcane Bolt's coming through, there's the stun, but wow, the Ice Puff as well. Now they need some more damage, but he's so goddamn tanky. I think he's going down just by the dots, but yep, they're gonna pay with a Wraith King, and now I think they're gonna pay with more Soul Assumption on the Death Prophet. Somehow that Scarab Mage is still alive, but now they get the kill. Magic Missile, they tried to optimize it. In the end, the Death Prophet is still somehow alive, and now Henskin, he's gonna get the revenge. Jakira's gonna finish him off, and even the Slark is rotating in. It's pretty much like a 5-on-4 situation now. Problem is, Vengeful Spirit completely oomed the Slark, however, yeah, there's the ultimate, and that's an easy kill. A fight I did not expect going that way, to be honest. Lions, they lose a lot more than they get here, and well, top, however, they get at least that kill, and now he's gonna get even happiness. There's no way you can run away, and he's far away from that level 6. So that's Era getting a tier 1 tower, getting the Wraith King as the cherry on top of the cake. That's easy peasy for Era here. Like, his farm will be just insane. It's 9 minutes in, so looking at the net worth, yep, Era, he's like 1.5k ahead of the highest farmer at the moment for Aladdin, guys, and that was the Slark. Slarker, oh, a bit aggressive here on the park, but he will just orb out. That's pretty much all about it. We have a new smoke, however, and this time it's throw range. I think they're gonna go for early Roshan. This is not meant to be a kill on anyone. Nope, this is not a gank. This is really a super fast Roshan. This is Wave of Terror, this is Armlet, and of course Era here on level 8 with quite some agility items. Aquila, the BT's finished even on agility. Look how fast this one went. Hanskin was the one taking it up. Clarity I say. The Salve just bringing him full HP instantly right after. And that's it. And if they want to, they can just snowball. On top of that Aegis, just going into the bottom lane, going for the Wraith King, still not level 6 that Wraith King. Oh my god, they find him. There's the Magic Missile and the Slowed and the minus armor, but where's Era? Era's actually taken the other way around, and somehow the Wraith King is still alive. We have to see. Nope, they're gonna get the Scarab Mage as the first kill. The Stark getting his ultimate off there. He's super low. The birds actually might find the kill here. At the moment, they're both hiding. Happiness TPing out. He's safe, but they want the Stark. And Stark, oh my god, you're so dead. So dead. I don't know why the Death Prophet is rotating in here. He's TPing directly in all of them. And in the end, Henskin is somehow still alive. Era just going for the tower. He's like, I don't care. I got the Aegis. Let's just go. But still, what a crazy fight, and this Death Prophet is for me like a huge question mark. It's, I don't know, this TP in there, both of them are trying to get somehow out, and the Death Prophet is like, yo guys, I'm coming, make space for me. But in the end, they just nailed his coffin there. Like, there was no way he could have gotten a kill, even with a running exorcism. I just didn't see it happening. 8 and 11 minutes in. Well, the advantage on Lions is quite okay, but oh, we have a level 6 already on the Scarab Mage. They tried to get him, but man, he has level 4 in the Corrosive Skin. There's no way you're gonna get him. Instead, you're gonna get swapped here. The Vengeful Spirit might pay for it. He even gets his load off, but that stick charge, Jesus Christ. No, it wasn't even the stick. It was the Mac, and now Happiness. He's getting kited. He's still not level 6. Turning around, but the damage over time, it should be enough. It should take him down. It is the Corrosive Skin. I can't believe that. And now the Death Prophet. Jesus Christ, he has a regeneration when he's gonna use it, but the Slark is already dead, and now he showed up again. Ape Mother is like, yo guy, I'm just getting you, and that is also the fate of the tier 1 tower. Lions, they just started a snowball, and this is not a snowball anymore, it's become an avalanche, and I just don't see how they're gonna stop it. Like, those crafts are plummeting at the moment. Like, the kills on Lion's side, they're just too crazy at the moment. They're gonna even get a tier 2 tower here. Like, a Scarab Mage and a Wraith King alone, a Wraith King who's not even level 6, they're not gonna stop this. And Era's damage at the moment is quite insane. I mean, with the Yasha now, and all the auras here, Vengeance aura, that is Precision aura obviously from himself. Like, he's hitting for so much right now. He got plus 91 damage when the Vengeful Spirit is around, plus 61 when the when no one is around, but the fact is, we're 12 minutes in and he's hitting for more than 250 damage right now. And all that, like, supported by minus armor from the Medallion and the Wave of Terror here from the Vengeful Spirit. But let's see. Aladdin, they're not planning on giving up quite yet. You have to see if they spot out Hanskin or Era. I mean, Era is still protected by the Aegis, But no, in the end, nothing's happening. We have a new observer ward here, but also Lions. They're gonna get some aggressive wards up. They see exactly what's going on here in that area, even in the mid. That's actually quite an interesting observer ward, but well, it shows them what's going on the other side. The funny thing is, we had a parallel ward here. Let's see. Oh, they want to go for the Scarab. Mage Era actually under the tower. Really playing ballsy. He's very confident, but we have the Slark come from the top, but this Slark, he just doesn't have much. That's the biggest problem. There's the silence, and look at all the damage. If he's getting stunned, he's pretty much dead. There it is. Yep, they're gonna get the kill. That Slark, I don't know what he was thinking, but this is a double kill. Even the Throw Ranger actually getting this one. I don't know, you just can't run into, like, head first as a Slark against the Throw Ranger. That's silence, and even without the familiar stuns, like Soul Assumption, the minus armor coming out there. Wow. Either way, that's 2 kills and a tower. That's an easy one for Lions, and I don't know, maybe they are confident enough to just push high ground right now. This would be a very short game. But sure, why not? They have what it takes. Everything they need. Look how that tower is dropping. Jesus Christ. Macro Pyre, more for the aesthetics and optics than anything else. The 2 creeps, they're not really scared of fire, and they died anyway from the tower. But sure, it's just a macro pyre, why not just using it? At this stage, they don't have anything to, like, really lock people down, except for maybe Pounce or a Fire Blast combination. Sure, why not? The Death Prophet, however, we haven't seen a single exorcism this game yet. Not a single one. We are 40 minutes in, he just picked it up, he's level 9, like in hero, in XP or hero level comparison, like it's quite pathetic for a mid, but he died 3 times in a row, and that is just when he was solo. Like I don't even count in that he died in the team fights as well. So he's level 9 at the moment. That's the same level as like the guys from the tri lane pretty much. Like he has to be careful that he's not even like exceeded by the support. That's really one of the worst starts you can have on a Death Prophet, and a Death Prophet is a hero where you need at least the levels to have a maxed out Crypt Swarm and your ultimate, at least level 2. The level 1 is all cool, but the level 2 there it actually starts to hurt, especially if you get somehow single target damage up. But let's see. At the moment it's kinda a bit forth and back. We have Puck with a regeneration, when a Puck actually who went for, and that's quite interesting actually, a Hand of Midas. But let's see. I mean, the Slark is trying to get jumps, he's trying to get some stats up, which is, I guess, the good thing to do, because he's facing 2 silences. We have the Waning Rift, as well as the Gust, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Gust. Wow. Jesus. How can I forget this Gust? Well, actually, I mean, I didn't forget it, but I wasn't, for like a single tiny second, I wasn't sure if it was like Gust or, I don't know, Shadow Gust or something. Those names. Either way, so he's facing 2 silences. Oh, but top, there we have a go on a Vengeful Spirit. He's alone here, and now he's finally paying for it. Like, he was roaming the entire, I don't know, the last 12 minutes or so, and every time success will be, oh, but there's a Slark. If the Slark gets a silence, that's bad news, but at the moment, he's just leaping out. But there's a Dream Coil as well, and he can't really hide. He's even getting interrupted. There is still a TP on him. He still has a stick, but no, he's not gonna use it. What for anyway? I mean, he tried to TP out, he could have used the stick, maybe then try to TP out. Even in that case, I don't think that would have been enough. I just don't think that would have been enough. But let's see. I mean, that was anyway not really worth it. At the moment, the XP and gold you get from that Slark kill, it's really not much. Like, Lions is so ahead in experience, it's not even funny anymore. It's 12k in 16 minutes. Still, they're trying to somehow fortify their base. Cliff being used as well as the Macro Pyre just to keep them out. In the meantime, the Wraith King is farming, finally, like, having his ultimate. The first one. It's a 260 cooldown, so it's nothing you really wanna, like, die on, but at the moment dying is what they do pretty fast. Lions, however, they're patient. Like, in my opinion, I think they could have just pushed on, but the next Roshan will appear, well, we know exactly in about 30 seconds. And I think that's pretty much then, yep, the beginning of the end. Lions, as they stand right now, in their current state, I think they could just push, and they would even win in a direct confrontation. But of course, with Roshan, that makes it even easier. Putting some more gold on top of that 15k advantage right now, 12k in experience, and of course then the H's. And Roshan, it's quite long, 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. That's a lot. That's quite a lot. So they have to wait another 2 minutes. Let's see how they spent those 2 minutes. Is it really just farming, waiting, optimizing everything? I mean, the ancients are cleared, and that's why Era is now going into the jungle. Quite interestingly, Era does not have any lifesteal. He's settling just for the right clicks at the moment. Of course, Sangayasha, he's pretty fast at the moment. It's a 406 movement speed by default with the items he got. So he can chase pretty much everything, plus the level 3 in Frost Arrow. Well, one more level and he got all the points in, and from there on he will just gain on stats, and one more point in that ultimate, which is giving him even more damage. The scaling on it is pretty decent, especially the more agility items he gets. And let's see what he's going for next, because right now 3k gold, he could go on a butterfly right now. It's one of the best items on that, but oh, let's see, the puck is on the hunt here, and that Skyrath Mage is definitely down. He's gonna get the concussive shot, but oh, at top, there we have a goal here on Henskin at the moment. And where's the Exorcism? Exorcism is coming out now, but oh, he's dying so fast. Just the familiars are doing the job. This is with the Arcanum Scepter, the puck in the background, getting the Slark kill, and whoa, he just exploded. That Wraith King, absolutely insane, and the puck is even gonna get a triple kill here. He's gonna kill that Shakira. That's a full team wipe. Aladdin, they did not expect this, and this is a puck. This is not even with a Dagon or anything. This is just by normal plays. I mean, a Blink Dagger and a Midas, this is something that should usually not get a triple kill, especially because 2 of those kills were completely solo. The other one, well, the others did a dent on him, and then he finished it off. Still. The damage, however, like Precision Aura and the birds, you saw it. Like 3 birds on the Wraith King, like, with the medallion on top of it. I think he used like a pretty fast soul consumption as he was leaving the high ground, and he died really fast. But even the birds, they just exploded him. And someone is just asking if the 4AC versus, I think, Hellraisers it is. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to cast it unless I find someone who goes for me to university. And the other guys from HeflaTV, they are busy casting GG League and Battle of Central Europe on the other channels. So I don't think I managed to cast the other game. Let's see. Maybe I'll find someone. I mean, I'm just need to get a signature today, actually. So let's see. It might be a possibility. But for now, we're gonna focus on this game. It's a best of 3 after all. And right now, well, it's 9 and 23. 20 minutes in. And to be honest, right now, Lions, they can finish it. Like, the Butterfly was the right guess here, and also, of course, the right thing to do. The Eagle Song first, giving the most damage, obviously, in the transition for a draw ranger, just because of that fancy ultimate, the marksmanship, and oh my god, let's see. Death Prophet. Well, that's an Exorcism baited. All those little ghosts flying around. We actually even have a familiar being lost, but that's about it. 100 gold for all this. Exorcism for 100 gold. That's definitely not worth it. We have to see. I mean, they definitely want to reset all the familiars. Well, okay, that's a second 100 gold, but it was not worth it. They get 300 gold in return just from the kill of the Death Prophet, and that means now they can go high ground easily. Cliff should be down for another, 20 seconds there. With the Arcanum Scepter, 8-Mother is just gonna spam that damn Viper Strike, and it hurts so much. Like, everybody who's getting that Viper Strike is going so fast down. Like, everything just tickles at the moment. Shakira is the first target. Where are the right clicks here? Yeah, they're gonna force it in. There's the Skyrath Mage coming down as well. The Slark survived for a tiny bit. Even now, it was really close. And that is pretty much game number 1. I mean, Lions dominating here over Aladdin by I don't even want to mention it. By a lot. Let's just say it like this. Mostly it came down to a very weak Death Prophet, but then again, was he weak, or were the rotations of the Vengeful Spirit in combination with 8-Mother just too good? That's the question. Either way, guys, my name is HeflaTV here. You're on our Hitbox HP2 channel, because the other channels, they're gonna be taken in one, like some games start at 13, some at 14, and some at 16. That's why I took this channel. Either way, coming back for game number 2 in just a bit.